I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on. 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 Nothing. Keep the flame on.
Cal Ripken Jr. And Derek Jeter. Oh, sick. Illustrious. I remember the card like one of the cards I
Flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on. Nothing. Keep the flame on. Nothing. Keep the flame. Keep the flame. Keep the flame on.
Bottom of the seventh inning. What's your name? I don't know why we just put it up. To this point. Right through the Moore cowbell.
I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till
There's
there
just
ain't
no
nothing.
way.
Keep the flame on max.
There's no
I'ma keep it going till there ain't
Jordan
none of that.
Love,
Going till
Justin
there ain't
Herbert,
nothing. Keep the
Joe
flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't none of that. Going till there ain't nothing. Keep the flame on. 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 Nothing. Keep the flame. Keep the flame. Keep the flame on.
thought he would definitely. Oh shit! One of the base cards just flew away. Oh, that was kind of funny, but hold on, let me go grab that.
What up, what up? We are back with our final 3 boxes of 2021 Bowman Chrome. I see Corey is still up and hanging with us. And by us, I mean him and I, apparently. Yeah, we got 3 viewers. So, we are going to pretty much go ahead and get started right on into it. As far as the last break, the divisional, it went pretty well. There were 2 divisions that ran away with pretty much all of the big stuff you're kind of looking for there. So a couple of people were pretty happy. There was, I think, 2 divisions that could have done a little bit better. But all in all, I mean, it's kind of... I love divisionals, especially with certain products, especially when you're getting at some of the teams costing around the same amount as the divisional price. To me, it can justify, because if you're wanting the top 2 teams and you can buy those top 2 and it still be less than a divisional, it's not worth it. But if you can possibly land 2 out of the 4 top teams and still be well under comps on what you would typically be at if you bought in, then yeah, you're sitting pretty, and it's well worth the risk, in my opinion. At least that's when I get involved. Just because, I mean, like, for one, it increases your chances of getting those random hits that you typically wouldn't get when you're chasing. I mean, right out the gate, we had autos from, like, the A's, Astros, the Mariners. There was, like, 4 different autos for each team. Angels, I think... No, the Angels didn't get one. I think there was... Yeah, the Astros, the A's, the Mariners, and then I think the Rangers had an auto as well. So, I mean, it was literally just, like, one division, 4 autos, all different teams. Like, it was crazy. It was a lot of spreading around. No, for sure. Yeah, the AL West did pretty well last break. The NL Central also did really well, if I do say so. There wasn't any. Yeah, there was a few pretty big autos for the Brewers that came through, and then some Bowman firsts for we got the big names, and then the case hit was actually hit by the AL Central, so. AL Central wasn't too upset with that either. It was a Spencer Torkelson. So, don't get too discouraged, though, if you've got... the Cubs have a lot of autos. That's why they're one of the highest priced teams. The Dodgers are the highest priced team because the top 2 prospects both play for the Dodgers. So that kind of puts it there. And then the Padres are up there with the Cubs just because of the... top-loaded prospects that they have. The Cubs, they've got one player that's in the top 3, and then I think their next prospect is all the way down at like the 20th. So they're real top-heavy, despite the way I look at it is kind of like the Marlins, right? The Marlins in 2021 Topps Chrome, they had so many autos in the product to where if you took the Marlins and you didn't get a hit in like a case break or even a half case break, then it's just like a fluke. It just didn't happen very often. All right. As we did last time, we're going to kind of fly through just for the sake of time. You guys have seen most of these. As you all know, all of the rookies, all of the firsts, they're getting sleeved, they're getting top loaded, they'll be secure on their way home. All of the inserts, they're also going to be sleeved for you. So we got the Contreras, Tanner Houck. First insert is going to be Jeremy De La Rosa, Tristan Cassis, Jeremy Pena, Brian Hayes, rookie. You go for the Pirates, and a Jazz Chisholm. And right behind it, speaking of the A's, in the AL West, Jesus Luzardo. Going to the A's, Ron Cameron. So it's like one of those things that I was talking about in the other break there on Instagram. It's so tough to predict. I mean, you could have a $15 team just go absolutely nuts and, the top 10 teams not do anything. But then you can also have those breaks where those top 10 teams show you why they are those top 10 teams. And just because, a certain team hits heavy in the first half doesn't mean that they're just going to be bone dry for the remainder. So, we've got a Bowman first ink going to the Oakland A's. So, man, this is a AL West break this evening, it kind of seems like. So the A is Ron getting right back after it with the Michael Goldberg. We'll toss him up here. Melvin Bliss, go ahead and take a second to sleeve him up. He's one of the big prospects for the Red Sox. Steven Story is the, I think it's like the one break that Jimmy does not have the Red Sox. So, slip it over here. Emmanuel Rodriguez, that's actually a big prospect there too. Ronald Acuna, Taylor Trammell, rookie. Max Meyer insert. Pedro Pineda. Pedro Leon, big time prospect. Mike Yastrzemski, and we have a magenta shimmer coming up. Or is that purple? That's a purple. Tristan Cassis going to the Red Sox. This one is numbered out of 250. So a purple shimmer going to the Red Sox and Steven Story. Sometimes it takes a second for it to focus. It's like, hey, it's a auto-focusing 4K camera, but man, it has moods. Jared Duran, Kristen Robinson, Belly, Gleyber Torres, Jeter Downs insert, Bobby Witt Jr., and Austin Hendrick. Does it for our first mini box. So Pedro Leon going to the Astros. Andy Froelich, he's been going heavy on the Astros, so good to see him start getting some top tier prospects. And for the Twins, Mike, I think this was the last team claimed. It's their big prospect for the Twins. Yeah, Red Sox are off to a hot start. Same with the A's. Brian Hayes rookie, we'll sleeve up for you. The Pirates, Adam Steiner. And the Jazz going to the Marlins, Cody Cook. And found our ink. Somebody got a peek. Right. Jose Altuve, Devi Garcia, Reed Detmers, insert. Eduardo Garcia, Kevin Made going to the Cubs, Randy Arozarena, Shohei, and we have a gold. All right. Gold coming up. So we are keeping the streak going with some low-numbered parallels. So behind the Shohei, gold, Jeter Downs for the Red Sox. Red Sox indeed are having a break. Steven Story cleaning up. This is going to be 41 out of 50. Nice prospect there. Manuel Beltre, Berlokin, Reyes, Tatis, and our ink. First, Jesus Parra going to the Brewers. That is Jacob Burns. Speaking of teams still being hot, despite the fact that they might have been hot in a previous break, the Brewers had a auto in the last one too. So good to see that, you know, we can double up on some when these separate breaks. This is a tiny auto. Way to use the entire space. Francisco Alvarez, Drew Waters, Whit Merrifield, and we have a refractor. Starlin Aguilar going to the Mariners. Mariners, Bill Cruthers. Corey, you're going to dislike that. I think this is the one break you don't have the Mariners in. Starlin Aguilar. This is out of $4.99. 333 out of $4.99. I don't know. Can that be considered an eBay 1 of 1 with the 333? Toss that up here. Austin Hendrick, Hunter Green, Adley, Brady Singer, Gina Suarez, Gabriel Arias, CJ Abrams, Nick York, Garrett Crochet, Ian Anderson, Nick Gonzalez, a Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox, and Jason Dominguez. That does it for box 1. Still have 4 mini boxes to go. Sorry, needed to drink a little bit of water. It's like the first sip of water I've had since the very first break. Getting a little parched. Tomorrow's going to be fun sorting all this. It's like there's a pretty big bags cornhole tournament going on in town. Thought about going. Just really depends on how much of a dent I can make in this to get try and get everything out to everybody by Monday, or at least at the post office on Monday. What is going on with that one there? There was another box that was like that. There was just one that felt like it was like crammed in there. We got 4 people in here hanging out. What's everybody else up to? Watching on silent while the girlfriend, wife lays in bed. Try not to wake her up with the packs ripping. It's 12:30, and it's also 1:30 a.m. So as far as the hits go, I'm going to hold off on posting those until tomorrow. Give people a chance to watch the breaks. Those who might be living on the East Coast, or those who, I don't know, live life a little bit and go out on a Friday night. Something I usually do, play some darts. Anthony, did I hit the nail on the head there, just laying in bed next to the wife? Listening to the, or watching the closed captions. Yeah, my girlfriend hated that. So on my nightstand, there's some headphones. So it's just like, alright, she can watch some TV and I'll just watch some breaks that I was in. Some late night breaks because I was bored. Alright. Mini box number 2. That's great. Alright, Spencer Howard rookie. Perdomo. Who you got in this, Anthony? You got the Indians. Let's get a big Indian auto so you can just shout. Blaze Jordan insert. There we go. We'll sleeve that one up. Spencer, Paulson, Keeper Ruiz, Patino. And the gold was not enough, so let's do a true orange. Armando Cruz. It's a big rookie there, or big prospect there. Keston, Freeman, Cabrera, and our ink is a refractor. So we still got that orange right there. I was kind of hoping that we weren't going to see the auto yet, but have a first refractor of Jagger Haynes going to the Padres. San Diego Padres going to Hagen. One of those names. Just look at my last name and you can tell that I am used to people butchering my name. I'm sure you've had some too, so if you do happen to chime in, check this out at a later date. If you want to let me know how to pronounce it, it'd be a little easier on me and probably more tolerable for you. 438 out of 499 with the refractor auto. We've got one more stand, so why not? Let's toss it up there. There we go. And we still have that orange. Haven't forgot about that. We'll do that after this little mini one. Victor Acosta, that's a big one. Alexander Ramirez, JT Romuno, Lindor, Garrett Mitchell, Loden, Garrett Mitchell again. So we got, okay. I was like, man, I felt like I just said his name. Arnado, Donaldson, Emerson Hancock insert, Jordan Walker, Patrick Bailey, and Jake Cronenworth. Alec Boehm, Riley Green, Max Meyer, and Robert Hassel. So I'm not going to wait or let you guys wait too much, but how about this? It's a first. That's always a good sign. It's not a vet. It's a true orange first. Luis Rodriguez. Let's go Dodgers. This is going to be 14 out of 25 with the true orange. Dodgers going to Hagen. That is an absolute monster. Luis Rodriguez. I think we just found our thumbnail for the video. If I can get this to adjust. Luis Rodriguez. 14 out of 25. There we go. We are keeping the numbers rolling. We'll put him at center stage next to the gold. I think I'm going to make you all wait for that. I mean, maybe I should have ended on an absolute banger. Victor Acosta, I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up. Man, it'd be nuts if there were a lot more people in the room right now. I'd probably be going a little crazy, but people who are going to be watching that in the replay are going to be pretty excited. Especially Hagen. Not sure which coast he lives on, but he might wake up in a pretty good mood. Very first thing he does is probably going to look at eBay comps. Because I know that's something I would do. Mondo Cruz and our Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. So as I was saying, you get those little teams that just seem to rake in a lot of different breaks. But when those big teams hit, boy, do they hit. Shane McClanahan, rookie Joey Votto, Emerson Hancock again, Jeremy De La Rosa, Joey Bart, Scooble, Gilbert Celestino first for the Twins is going to Mike. Now there's some viewers popping in. You're just kind of scrolling by, see a little orange on there. Curious on what that might have been. Gilbert Celestino going to the Twins. Mike, this is 459 out of 499. Put him next to the Aguilars. We're ending on a pretty good note. We've got the gold, we've got the orange, and we've got a couple of refractor firsts. Asa Lacy, Austin Wells, Jorge Springer. We got purple coming up. Goldschmidt, and it's the auto spot. Goes out of the way. Purple. And it's a first. Let's get some more color. Hocris Olivares for the Colorado Rockies. Ahmed. There we go. This is going to be 93 out of 250. more color. This case is just absolutely filthy. And we're not even done. We still got one box to go. Joey Perron. We got another purple coming up. Joey Perron. Rodriguez. Harper. Do a slow roll on this purple too. Why not? And it's a first. There you go for the Astros. Patino Leon. Pedro Leon. Purple. Astros, Andy Froelich. I think he bought the Astros in every single box. Or every single break that we did. Minus the divisional. Might have just paid off for him. Pedro Leon, big time auto there. Or big time player there. Man, where do I guess I'll have to slide it next to these other refractors. Go. Plenty of color. Cespedes, Gabriel Rodriguez, Wilman Diaz. Dodgers getting a big-time prospect base. I think that's the #1 prospect in this year's product. I'm going to slide it behind the gold, or the orange there. Slide these around a little bit. There we go. All right. Jose Ramirez, JD Martinez, Kevin Alcantara, Brett Beatty, Lingers, Luzardo, Soler, Garrett Mitchell, JJ Bleday, and Tuglia. One box to go, but first, drink of water. Right, too many boxes to go. Best of luck to everybody. It's been a pretty fun case. I'm excited for these next 8 boxes that I've got coming in. Just not really sure what we're going to do with it. Might do 2 box breaks. Keep the prices low. Give everybody a chance to grab the Dodgers and Cubs without breaking the bank too much. Where it stings a little less if no auto pops up. We all know how it feels to be on the wrong end of that. But in the same token, we all know how it feels to get that hit of the break. All for the love. Final pack. All right. And we are done opening plastic, aluminum, whatever material they use. 10. Oh man, I'm tired. All right. JT Real Muto, we got cracked ice coming up. All right. Is that another gold? No. All right. I got stupid excited for a second at the blue. JT Real Muto, Francisco Lindor, Sordenstrom, Acosta. There we go. Ramirez, Arenado, Josh Donaldson, and our cracked ice looks like it's an insert. Tyler Sordenstrom going to the Oakland Athletics. Ron Cameron. There we go. This is 17 out of 150. This is the second cracked ice insert I pulled today. Back-to-back breaks. Pretty cool. Out of 150. Lodolo, Garrett Mitchell, Cronenworth, Alec Boehm. Oh, baby. All right. We've got more colored ink. And it's a first. Blue. True blue. We got Jordy Barley going to the San Diego Padres. Padres, Hagen. Hagen is having an absolute banger break. This is going to be 127 out of 150. I'm going to put him right next to the other Padre. Slide these down just a little bit. There we go. Make sure their glare is out of the way. This has been a pretty good three-boxer. Jordan Walker, Patrick Bailey, Yelich, Newman, Nick York insert, Max Meyer, Robert Hassel, Casey Mize, Blackman, Trent DeVoe, Christian Santana. That's a big prospect there for the Tigers. Luis Medina, Sixto Sanchez, Tristan McKenzie, Josh Young, and Nick Gonzalez. And to cap it off, we got a Wander Franco. One mini box remains. Then I am probably falling asleep. I should sleep pretty good tonight. Literally the only plans I have, getting an oil change and sorting. The Padres are having a heck of a break. Put that over there for the Padre little showcase with a highlight reel. Yermin Mercedes going to the White Sox. Jose Garcia, Jared Kelly, Cuero. Cuero's actually a pretty big prospect. Julio Carreras, Xander Bogaerts, Baду. Please be ink. Oh, I was thinking there was going to be ink there. That'd be nuts. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Tigers going to Michael. DZ. I actually think last break he got a shimmer. This one's going to be 5 out of 299. Yeah, one auto to go. Malcolm Nunez, Polanco, Buster Posey, Meadows. Let's go. I'm saving that right there. It's a speckle auto. Polanco, Posey, Jeter Downs. Polanco's a big time. Starlin Aguilar, Scherzer, Chapman, Zach Veen, Miguel Amaya, Zach Veen again. We are making our way. Put that center stage. Chris Bryant, Jordan, Shimmer of Tyler Sordenstrom. Sleeve that. What's going on, Ahmed? You've had a pretty good break, actually. For the Rockies, you made it up on the highlight reel. Tyler Sordenstrom. Libertor, Groshans, Luis Garcia, Campusano, Brennan Davis insert, Ronnie Mauricio, and Mick Abel. Right. Here we go, the big reveal time. We got this Austin Meadows. We've got a first. Justin Martinez going to the Arizona Diamondbacks. The very last team taken is going to Mike. This one's going to be 140 out of 299. That's a nice auto. I had a minor little freak out because when revealing this card, when I saw a little peek, all I saw was this. That looks like a Jason Dominguez because you see the J and you see that, and I'm like, oh man, is that a Jason Dominguez auto? Ooh. All right, let's see. He's got the Twins. We're just going to leave him right there. That's a pretty nice card. Right. We'll do a quick recap. Sean LaPlanco for the Pirates. Adam Steiner. And Cuero for the Brewers. Right, so we got that Victor Acosta. Color time. For some, we didn't get a ton of. I guess we did. I mean, like, yeah, we did get a ton of colors, just all up on the thing there. So we got Tyler Soderstrom, Shimmer, Matt Manning, Speckle, Tyler Sordenstrom out of 150 with the cracked ice, Tristan Cassis out of 250 with the purple shimmer, and Jesus Luzardo out of 499 with the refractor. You have that Justin Martinez Speckle auto. I don't know where to go with these. For the Twins, Gilbert Celestino, Starlin Aguilar for the Mariners, and Pedro Leon for the Astros. Man, this is tough. I guess I gotta go with the Jeter Downs Gold, which is nuts that a gold isn't like up there in the top 3. Jeter Downs. 41 out of 50 for the Red Sox. Couple of autos for the Padres. Jagger Haynes and Jordy Barley. Jordy Barley is out of 150 and the Haynes is out of 499. Padres with a pretty good break. You got the Helcris Olivares out of 250. The Wilman Diaz first for the Dodgers. And probably one of the biggest hits I've pulled in recent memory, Luis Rodriguez. 14 out of 25 going to the Dodgers. Hagen is going to be one happy individual when he sees this. All right, I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you all for staying up late, whoever's still hanging with me. I will see you all next time. I am calling it a night. Sweet dreams, y'all.